back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jared Goff, strong as usual in the victory as his guys run their record now to 7-3. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who have the lead in that one at halftime. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, strong in the win as his guys run their record to 8-2 with the W. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Love. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Am I seeing this correctly? This punt is being returned from inside his own end zone. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And he takes this one back for the pick. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 1st down. Here's Tua. And that's completed right side. And they finally bring him down. Big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. A-Chain running to the right. Gets to space right side.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Tua now from the gun. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on the 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That'll be complete to Jacobs. Stiff arm success. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Love from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The Miami offense headed out there now. They'll start the drive with Achane. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Crosses midfield, still going. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! Thrown on first down, Love. That one is incomplete, couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. To the air with Love. Wiley hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. First down throw, here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Love to throw again. Watson with the catch. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They'll stick with A-Chain. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. Achane has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Takes the handoff, now low. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.